the fall of 2013, we gave 1,000 people of all ages a blank page with a circle on it and told them simply to be creative. When they'd finished, we asked them what they thought other people might do.
So people are given the piece of paper and they can do what they want with it. Yeah. I suspect maybe one of the things you'll find is that people will use the circle as part of an object.
Like the sun,
a piece of cheese,
a head,
a bicycle,
a blueberry,
maybe some sort of face,
or flowers,
or a hedgehog,
or the Olympic rings,
or a car with the wheel the circle as a wheel.
And in terms of the differences between the age groups, obviously children don't have as good motor skills. So you're not going to get, beautifully refined sort of Sharpie images and these kinds of things.
But we know a lot more about color and markers and pencil crayons and paint than adults.
Adults tend to have very nice pens or kind of, precise pencils, right?
Most of them use a pen and a ruler. And if you're a doctor, you use knives.
I suspect that children's drawings will be nicer, probably happier, less intense.
You could draw a happy face with eyebrows and weird hair and mustaches and make it creative.
And beyond that, I don't really know what to expect.
Which was a good start, but then we asked them one more question.
What is creativity? Guess in the end, being creative is just making something. That's the simple answer. But you can't give one answer with creativity. You can give 1,000 answers.
To be creative. It's to breathe life into objects, to be freely expressive.
Do things differently than most other people.
It's originality,
innovation,
self-expression,
and experimenting.
It's when someone has imagination to turn something into something that is more better looking.
There's also an element of creativity that's about
problem solving, and that might mean taking things away.
I will say that my husband, who is not an art teacher, he is a pharmaceutical representative. He is the most creative person I know. But it's a different type of creative. Maybe it's not artistic creative, but that's creative. Creation is solving a problem. So if you can solve a problem, that's creativity.
So nurses,
hockey players,
teachers,
garbage men.
Everyone can be creative, not just artists, not just the gods.
Okay, I guess everyone can be creative to a degree, but objectively, there are some movies or songs or paintings that are definitely better than others. So then there's some judgment about what is or is not more or less creative, but if you were to say that everybody is creative, how do you make that judgment?
Well, I would hope that one wouldn't feel compelled to judge what is creative, because creativity is an expression of individuality. And I think inevitably, people's creativity will suffer if they're trying to perform with someone else in mind as opposed to doing it for themselves. In reality, sadly, it's extremely hard to stop thinking about whether somebody else will actually like what you do.
Okay, you want some advice? Listen. There's 7.2 billion people on the planet. Just make whatever you're making with focus, commitment, and integrity. And I'm sure people out there will speak your language, will get it. Everything else seems to me a bit psychotic.